Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So earlier this week, I posted a video that 2025 has been a bad year and was a bad year for Windows 11. And as I mentioned in that video, which will be linked down below in the end screen, we took a look at what went wrong and what Microsoft possibly needs to do to rectify Windows 11's reputation. Check the video out for more information. Now, I ran a poll after posting that video, if we just head to that quickly. So do you agree that 2025 had been a bad year for Windows 11? And currently, out of the 1.1 thousand votes cast, the overwhelming majority of you, 77%, said yes, you do agree that last year wasn't the best year for Windows 11. Now, one of the reasons that it was a bad year for Windows 11, as we mentioned in the video, was because of all the AI that Microsoft is pushing into Windows 11, Edge, and all its other products and services, with the tip of the spear being Copilot, as you may well know. Now, if you were wondering if Microsoft was going to have a change of heart this year in 2026 in regards to less AI in Windows 11, Edge, and its products and services, then just a follow-up video that, according to Microsoft's CEO, as you may well know, Satya Nadella, it doesn't seem that AI is going to be going anywhere in regards to Microsoft and its products and services. And this is all according to a post, a few reflections on the year ahead of our industry, which, if we click on the link, was posted by Nadella on the 29th of December last year, which, as posted by Windows Central, I'll leave that article in the description, offers an insight into Microsoft's focus for this year, 2026. And as you may well have guessed, it's all about AI. So it doesn't seem that AI is going to be going anywhere, according to this article by Microsoft's CEO. So if we have a closer look, he says, as I reflect on the past year and look toward the one ahead, there's no question 2026 will be a pivotal year for AI. So there we have it. Yes, another one, but the moment feels different in a few notable ways. And then we will have a look at some of those ways discussed in this article. Now, first of all, he says, we have moved past the initial phase of discovery and are entering a phase of widespread diffusion. We are beginning to distinguish between spectacle and substance. We now have a clearer sense of where the tech is headed, but also the harder and more important question of how to shape its impact on the world. And then if we have a look at its effect on the real-world impact, this is some of what we still need to get right, according to Nadella. He claims in this piece, in this paragraph, that we always think of AI as a scaffolding for human potential versus a substitute, saying that what matters is not the power of any given model, but how people choose to apply it to achieve their goals. And this is an interesting one. He says, we need to get beyond the arguments of slop, AI slop, versus sophistication, and develop a new equilibrium in terms of theory of mind that accounts for humans being equipped with these new cognitive amplifier tools as we relate to each other. This is the product design question we need to debate and answer. So quite a lot of jargon going into this. And just on a side note, there are reports that this post by Satya Nadella was likely written by AI itself. Because as we can see, if we just head back to a couple of the words used, there's quite a few phrases and pieces of jargon that seem very similar to text generated by Copilot. Scaffolding for human potential, spectacle, and substance. But nonetheless, that's also according to a post by Windows Central, who says this could have been written by AI itself, but obviously we cannot confirm that. Now, getting back to AI not going anywhere, we can see by saying that we need to get beyond the arguments of slop versus sophistication. That basically what he's hoping for there is that society will become more accepting of AI, or what he describes as new cognitive amplifier tools. So interesting stuff. He also claims that we will evolve from models to systems, because at the moment we refer to AI as this model or that model, as you may well know, when it comes to deploying AI for real-world impact. And lastly, in point number 3, he says, we need to make deliberate choices on how we diffuse this technology in the world as a solution to the challenges of people and planet. For AI to have societal permission, it must have real-world eval impact. And then if we have a look at the conclusion, I'm just going to read the whole thing. It says, ultimately, the most meaningful measure of progress is the outcomes for each of us. It will be a messy process of discovery. So that messy process of discovery means that Microsoft is going to still pursue AI in its discovery of obviously what AI can do in the OS and its different products and services. Like all technology and product development always is. Computing throughout its history has been about empowering people and organizations to achieve more. And AI must follow the same path. If we do that, it can become one of the most profound waves of computing yet. This is what I hope we will collectively push for in 26 and beyond. So the point I'm trying to make in this video is that according to Microsoft CEO, Satya Nadella, if you thought that AI was going to be removed or scaled down in Microsoft products and services, it doesn't look like that's going to be happening this year in 2026. And as always, let me know your thoughts down below. Do you agree? So do you agree with a statement like we need to get beyond the arguments of slop versus sophistication? Let me know your thoughts down below. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.